Hey traders, how are you doing? Friday, July 5th, right? Right after the Independence Days in US, so market is reopening after a break, right? And then we have a continuation of what will happen in the days before, right? So it's a bull trend that we have in the daily chart, but also in the 5 minute chart. So in this video, what I'm intending to do here is, I did record all my session in the afternoon with afternoon Brazilian time, and how I did manage bar by bar each one of the bars that you see, since bar I think at 12 or 18 or something. So you'll see that, and the hypothesis and the trend management that I set for this. So that's the video for today, and at the end, and also I offer you a recap of the entire day, and the price action of how to trade a bull broad channel. So in this video, you'll find how to trade a bull broad channel. You will also could get some tips on how to enter in a kind of trend like this. So thank you very much for watching me in advance. But also, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed yet, but also share this video with people that is starting in this journey, because I think this is a good video to share. Contains a lot of tips on how to trade these kind of patterns. So thank you very much for watching me. See you in the next video. So my entry was, when 8 closed. I wait for a failure below the 4, and then when the bar 9 came up, I did buy a market here, just looking for the failure as we are in an expanding triangle. This 8, of course, this is a big bar, but those are commons on trading range, those types of bars. So we cannot, this kind of bar, if we're a breakout, we will need a follow through of that bar. So I did bet against the BA based on the trading range and all the context where we are in a bull trend. So we can fade eventually those bars, right? That was my entry during 9 during 9, um, after closing 8. Okay. Okay, what we have here is a couple of channel lines. Or we can consider this a wedge here, right? 1, 2, 3. So probably we will get this target here, and then a deep pullback. Or if we break out this inflection point here, right? 2 times here, fail. We need to see if we have an acceleration now. So because it could be just a trading range and we're breaking out, and then we goes to the measure move up, or it could be just a expanding triangle even, so we can get these targets here. So it's not easy to identify the pattern here, but the only thing that we need to really take care is we have a fail in this area, another fail in this area. This is a target that we have been highlighted during some days. Here is a target 5595. That's the target that we had several days, right? And then we're trading above that target. So it's a breakout pullback in 18, could be just a breakout pullback, and we're gonna accelerate up, confirming the breakout. So that's the scenario that I saw here. So this is that's why I'm holding here, looking to see if we really will have that acceleration. Well, um, it's an H1 bull flag, H1 bull flag, H1 bull flag, and this is a breakout pullback probably. So 23 is key. With all this, there is not so much acceleration here, right? 21 testing this channel line. The three legs up, one, two, three, and getting the target. Probably it's time to exit. But let's see what's happening here. As this breakout pullback probably. We have this gap open here. It's a bear bar, could be a bar that might have the bulls a little bit disappointed, but it's a flag also. You can see that it's a flag. So below 23 is another story. So not probably the premise just going below 23, not here 24. 24 is a flag. You can see here in 1 minute chart. Then it's an H2 bull flag here, trigger in 1 minute. So probably this could be something like this in 1 minute. Good 25. It's a good bull bar crossing almost in highs, but it's a double top too. But we need to consider like a breakout pullback, and then the third leg's up. One spike, one, two, three, probably the third leg's up, or a double top. So it's 25 have an L2 here, then it's an exit, right? But it's more likely to have followed through that 25.
Morgan भाई हो गया जी.
Well, not the best follow through, 26, but it's a follow through, the minimum follow through. We see in the 1 minute chart that the price is above the moving average, so there is some bull pressure there. We see here that there is momentarily another gap above this 24, right? I was thinking here if this is the measure move up, right? This is an exhaustion bar too, exhaustion leg, so we can get that gap, exhaustion gap target here, right? But also, this is a breakout point, this red line here. So we can even consider this gap as the gap, measure move gap up, right, like this, 560, 50. I'll take the leg, you know, for the potential, but 5, 6, 15 will be also a good target thinking on that gap, right? So let's mark here. Target work done. Then we have this one here is well, acceleration up is coming. So we are in 4 points ETR. So we have a huge bar here, more than 10 points getting this target here, but it's probably better to exit. Right? Good 27. Question is, that's the climax that we're looking for or not? This is the channel line. It's a good exit, 27, right? Whoever wants to exit there, it's a good exit. We have targets above. Well, let's see how big is that bar. It's just 3.5 points. So it's not a bar that we can consider climax based on the size, right? Based on the location where the wedge, let's see what 28 will tell us. But it's a great close and 50-minute chart. Look at this. It's like this is a trending line for a triangle, and then a great close here. So it's a breakout in the 50-minute chart. Of course, if we have bars above this channel line here, of course, I don't know if it is. We're gonna get this target here if we have follow through 27, because it will be a breakup of channel line and then a low probability event. Sometimes we debate ourselves if we need to trade this like a wedge and then exit here, but we need to remind that this is also a pattern of trading range here. It's a expanding triangle. So we're breaking out in this 1921 breakout, and then pull back, breakout, pull back here in 23, and then trend resumption. So it's more a trading range breakout rather than a wedge here, spike and channel. It is also a spike and channel within this channel, but based on that, it could be both of the patterns. That's what I mean. So we we can manage the trade based on those two premises, right? In terms of patterns. So the premise of this breakout is to have this measure move up here. Okay. The premise of leg one, leg two within the trading range is here. It's going here. So let's already get the target. And now this is another one, leg one after the breakout. This is a breakout leg, 1921, pull back, leg. So now we expect some acceleration up here, bars above 5 points, 4 points, right? Probably two times that size will be a good bar to exit. Outside bar, 29. You see here in 1 minute chart is testing the moving average again. So this is a still legs up, 1, 2, 3. 1 minute chart, so it's clear the wedge here. So that's a inflection point here. So probably inside, outside, inside, or bull bar here, accelerating up. We'll see. So this is a hypothesis of failed wedge here. We could go there, 5, 6, 30. All these three targets needs acceleration and needs a breakup of the failure wedge here. So those are low probability target. Probably this is not so low probability because this is within the range. This one here is something that could happen as per the range, right? But this one is really a low probability event to get this 5, 6, 30 right now, as per the patterns that we have. I mean, as soon as 20 points right now. So I'll probably, this is an inside bar, probably I'll exit and buy it again above that bar. Out, inside bar, 19.5 points, I think. So I'll wait to buy above the 30, probably. We were in another location, I will buy below 30, but we are hiding in the channel line, so it's not recommendable. But in another location, if we have this IOI, for example, here below, we can buy we can buy that below 30, right? But here is it's so high, so we need confirmation eventually, like this, for example, in 1 minute chart. Look at that bar that is forming. I'm gonna get down to 1 minute to see how that bar will looks like. Okay, it's a ball bar. I don't like it. Probably it's good for a scalp, just to get a day moving average. But you need to sell high here, not right now here where the bar was gonna close. We prefer to buy here with limit order, continuing looking for what is doing the market failing in the moving average. Ball bar at 31, interesting, interesting 31, but I'll not take that one for it to be lower than that. If we take in consideration this leg, we're not even in the 50%. So it's not good to take that fade on 31 unless it is really strong. So good location. Good 32. Yeah, we see here we have a kind of macro wedge here. A good close of 32. Not sure if we're gonna have this 33 closing bull, so we'll see how this 33 will close. We're not willing to buy so high there. Also, it's good to have two legs down. Two legs pull back will be good to have it in order to get the trend resumption up. If we have, right? So if we know we're gonna have an acceleration up there. This is a great bar forming right now. You see here, there is smooth pressure in there. 1 minute to close this bar in 50-minute chart too. So probably I'll take the risk above this bar. Yeah, it's a ball bar here. This is dangerous. This bar 30, 33. Good thing is another. It's an inflection point again. And this is mess. That's why it's not showing what it should be. Okay. Was wondering, wow, what's the difference here? That's a climax looks like. Buy that at 50%. Let's see. Stop below 32. Well, it's normal to have after shape bar like 33 bad follow through. Right? We expect the bad follow through. This is the best scenario. Bad follow through or closing above the half of the bar. It's nice. It's good. We see here that it's a it's a swing up within the moving average. So it's looking good. So probably this 35 will trend to be more a bull bar. So then what we need to validate is that we have sellers on the top of 33 or we have follow through of that bar. So a close above 33 will accelerate the price probably. So 35 closing at the same price level that 33 is not what we want, but makes a new height. So we see the what the market is doing. So we leave another gap here. So gap and at least 3 bars. Gap and at least 4 bars. Gap and this is the third bar. So we might expect another bull bar probably here, right? A market continue doing the same thing, right? Again, above 29 is a failed wedge. The idea was, this 35 closing above 33 didn't do it. It could be also disappointing for bulls, right? This is not a bad bar, good bad bar. So I already tested my price one time, so I'll set it in the break even. So I want a bull bar here, not a bear bar. So probably this will be disappointing for bulls. So now we can go here, right? This is the exhaustion bar measure move, so we can go here before trying to resume the trend or trying to retest the height of the day. We're getting into the bar 40 midday reversal. It's something that could happen by bar 40. 5604 here is just 5 points where we are right now. So bars are the 3 points, but it could go easily in one bar here. So it's better to wait to see what's happening when tested moving average, because I think that's gonna test moving average very soon, next bar or so. Or can you get short here? I think you can, but I think it's gonna fail here. It's just 5 points. For me, it's not. Probably for a scalper looking for 5 points, we have a good probability to get there. But we have also the moving average. We have been fading the moving average. We can have here a double bottom with 32 in moving average with a good bull bar. Could be a good entry in a setup of H2 bull flag. We have been in H1 bull flag so far. Then we can have here a failure in the moving average and then become H2 bull flag, right? That's evolution. So H1 we can have an H2 and then go up. So makes sense to you guys? Well, 38 is an H2, H1, H2, right? So we can take the risk. Probably we'll wait to go first above the moving average here to see if it failed, if we have sellers above. And then I'll set my stop order with up, set my stop loss. So I divide this potential H2, okay, H1, H2 will flag. It's a double bottom too. It could go here to test the moving average or the moving average encounter the price. We don't know, but I would say this is enough to get long based on the context. Okay. In 1 minute chart, we have a kind of micro wedge here. Or at least a channel line, right? Look. So eventually, breakup of this trending line, this one, will be good to get. 20 GB setup. It is, yeah. 1939. It is a 20 GB setup and an H2 wolf flag 2. Yes, it's a good setup for buying. What will be the target for that setup? Target for that setup is the height of the day minimum, right? Just for a scalp, I think we're in the middle of the day. We can go higher, but at least you have a good high probability to get the height of the day if you have a follow through a good signal bar. You didn't have it because 40 is a bad signal bar, right? But we didn't have follow through of 39. That's something expected. So let's see what's happened here. But this is looking like a flag. It's all overlapped. We didn't displace the price just 5 points if you see the closes. So it's really small pullback here. Still small pullback. 5 points, just 5 points is 6, 7 bars. It's nothing. It's too overlapped. So we're probably going higher. Where is that higher? You can say we have a wedge here, double top, two legs. So we can consider this just one leg, pull back in 40, and then second leg up, something like this. Leg one, pull back in 40, and then second leg up, 5, 6, 33. It's a good bull bar. Even we see here that we have a L1 failed here. So we close the bull. So we might have follow through of that 40 to 41. It's also a kind of breakup pull back over this trending line. So we'll find we're gonna make a new high. Good bar 42. Not the best one, but good bar closing above the half, almost in the close. We found buyers in the bad signal bar that was tested, so it's a good signal for bulls. This test here in the height of 40. So still we have in the 1 minute chart, we can see here the pattern is a flag. It's a L1, L2 flag, H2 flag here. So it's being triggering this probably will accelerate, at least to test the height of the day. So we are in the midday. So we usually look for midday reversals in midday, but when it doesn't reverse, it just confirms what we have been done during the day. So probably 40, if we don't have reversal here, we're gonna go higher and finish the day strongly bull. 15-minute shot, a good 2 BR here. It's a good bull bar reversing another shaped bar. So we're coming for a breakout, the 50-minute chart. So this is also an L1, L2. So a failed L2 in 50-minute charts. If we have followed through of that bar, we might have acceleration up. So it's matching what we see in 5-minute chart with what we see in 15-minute chart, and then the good flat in 1 minute chart. So above that 42, respect bull party. Well, another good bull bar, but now we have a ledge there. Look at this. And then above that ledge, we expect acceleration up. That's what we're saying from 42, right? So this good ledge here. Again, this is an H2, right? H1, H2, L1, L2, fail it here. So above that ledge, we expect acceleration up. That's what we're expecting. But really, we really need a close above 40, 42. Well, this ledge is also an ascending triangle. We see here more clearly in 1 minute chart. So it's ascending triangle, right? It's a triangle. It tries to break up and fail, right? And then tries to break out down. We'll see. So below this bar, below this 44, it's good for bears. So for me, it's game over for bulls below 44. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see how this bar will close. But bulls wants or needs a close above 42, 43. That's a bar that the only thing that tell us is that fails below 43. So we want to try to break up above 43 again, but this is not ideal bar. We want a bar closing at here, something like this. The good thing is that we see here there is a gap up in 1 minute chart. There is a gap up in the bar that is opening right now. It means that there is urgency to go up. Inside, outside, inside, not liking it. Break even. Eventually, we can buy above the IOI here. This IOI could means bull trend resumption, right? Because we have an IOI here and then this sideways, pullback. So, but I prefer to put it in the break even, and then we have a bull bar here. We can get in there and out. It's better getting out and high there. So let's see how that bar will close. That's a good bar to buy above. Yeah, it's tested the height of the close of 35. So we have followed through. Obviously, we go up. You can sell it if you wanted to. Faded thinking on. You can sell it thinking on final flag and then um, and deeper pullback here, but I'm thinking more in uh, bull continuation here. So we have a couple of legs up, down, very small pullback here. So I'm looking more for trading weight trend here, in the weight of the trend. Right now, my stop is 40. It's not anymore 22, 23 because I'm looking for a new high here. If we have a new high, this will be a major support. Here we go. Remember that I say that we were waiting for a close above 42, then 46 did, and then acceleration up. We have a target here. We have another target here. See, we're gonna get at least this target here. And this is more a low probability target. This is not a more a failed wish, right? It will be more a leg one, leg two here target. 29 points range. So here is about more 20 points. Is something feasible to get there. If we pass through the midday, probably reversal without reversal. So we might continue our bull trend for the rest of the day, at least until bar 70. Good 47, highest close of the day. We're starting a breakout up. Bulldoging 48, but we see here clearly another micro gap. So micro gap, breakout, micro gap, up, two legs down, and then micro gap above 46. That is the bar that is breaking out the lash. So expect here at least 4 to 5 bars, bull bars. All right. Let's see where it goes. 15-minute chart is showing a good follow through. 50-minute chart. These 3 bars here. And we're starting the next bar. 50-minute chart. So we have an ATR of 2.6, 2.7. So small bars. In that we're coming into a time that we're gonna get some good, at least 2 or 3 times that size, the bar size. So let's wait for it. This target here is each time more feasible, even because we are getting into the channel line here. You see the channel line, so this target is already in the channel. So it's each time more feasible to get it. So it's not a low probability event to get this target here. We will have a low probability event to get this target is this one here. So this is a target that probably will get there by end of the day if we have a favorable condition for that. But now it's more feasible that we can get this one here. Will be 8 points from my entry. All right, let's see. This is a great bull bar 49. So we expect remaining bears to exit with urgency above that bar 49. So we can even get 2 times that bar up. Let's see. I'm looking for a bar of that size here. It's going to the trading range. We should move up. If we got that bar, I'll exit on that close. Another great bull bar, but this is enough. This is not the climax bar that I was looking for, so it's not a reason to exit. So we're still looking for that bar to exit, but you see that sequence 49.50, so we can get this one-on-one of that bar, and that will be a good exit as a climax, right? It's a good bar, the 51. We had bilateral negotiations in 51. Doesn't look like a climax too, so no reasons to exit. Of course, we are testing the channel line of this broad channel here. We're coming from yesterday and even some, right? So we are high on that channel, which is not good, but we still have even above that 51 the target of the measure move of the trend range. Let me see if we get it or not, because sometimes we miss them, we move the line and we don't know. Right now we got it, we got the target. So this is the target here at the tick. So let's see what's happening in 52. So above 51 will be a low probability event, and then more acceleration, even more acceleration up. Sidebar, it could be a final flag there. Um, of course, an sidebar is we don't have definition about this bar, so but we are high versus the channel line. We're getting a target here, so we can think that probably in this target we should have more sellers, but this inside bar could be even disappointed for the bulls that were looking for follow through. The thing is that bears at this time they don't even close this gap above 50, right? And this is an indication that could be we could have a still good bull pressure high in this channel, right? So we can wait and see the next bar and take decision about it. So this 52 is not enough to take a decision on exit or exit of the trade, right? Tarde, até qual barra do dia você considera a possibilidade de reversão no dia, reversão no meio-dia? Reversão no meio-dia, Léo, basicamente o Al Brooks fala que é a barra 40, né? Até a barra 40 a gente espera, né? Porque poderia ter um bom setup de reversão no dia. Então, por exemplo, a 45 vender embaixo da 45 seria uma L2. Então, aí embaixo da 45 poderia ser um bom setup para a venda, né? Aí, para a reversão, para convertir o dia em um trading range. Não aconteceu, então talvez o dia termine sendo um dia completamente de alta, como está acontecendo. Né? Então, é isso. Igual a barra 18, por exemplo. A barra 18, ela define, em 80% das vezes, até a barra 18, a gente tem definida qual é a máxima e a mínima do dia. Então, baseado nisso, por exemplo, vender embaixo da 18 pensando que a 16 poderia ser a máxima do dia, faz sentido, tá? Pensando nisso. Mas colocado o stop em cima dela, se não for, ou acima da 21, na West, né? Se não for, então já era. Ou a 9 pode ser a mínima do dia. Então, 80% da chance de que desses 6, ou a 9, seja a máxima ou a mínima do dia. Então você pode estruturar trades em função disso. Você pode falar, vamos vender a 18 porque você tem uma boa probabilidade de ser a mínima do dia, ou vou comprar 19 porque a 9 tem uma boa probabilidade de ser a mínima do dia. Então isso é válido fazer. Assim, na 40, por exemplo, a mesma coisa. Você pode dizer, como eu fiz, que eu vou comprar acima do latch, do rompimento na 46, pensando que na 40 já não iria reverter, né? A partir da 46 já não tinha mais reversão. Então já realmente ali a possibilidade é que a gente continue estando na tendência. Eu saí aqui na 30, né? Pela OIOI, e saí bem realmente. Né? Depois comprei aqui na 34, saí no zero. Acho que comprei por aqui de novo, saí no zero na 44. Né? E aí peguei essa 46 aqui, que está indo para onde queremos. Né? É isso. Look at this. The EMA is getting into the price, right? But the bars are not getting into the EMA. So EMA is getting up with the price. And the gap is open, still open. So usually with this gap open here, we goes here, the bar test here and test the moving average here and then go up. But we are not even getting there. So there is a strong bull pressure still high on that channel. Good bars is a good micro channel here, good bars in 50-minute chart. Good bars, very healthy bars in 5-minute charts. We see here. So there's no climax still, at least a bull climax like this bar 9 here, for example. Or this bar 41, that was the biggest bar. Right? So this bar 41 was the biggest bar all day. So I'm looking for a bar like this 2 or 3 times, the ATR to exit like this 78, for example. It's a good exit, right? So we don't have that bar yet. It's the bar I'm looking for. Where are you? We're waiting for you. Look at this. Testing moving average. Let's see what happened with the 1-minute chart. Next bars. This would be a good bar to trail my stop because we are high, so and also will be a good bar to see if we have, if the bulls were looking for these to buy more below bars. Wait here an H2 here to see to trail my stop. If I find H2 here, then I'll trail my stop. Something like this. Something like this. Right? H2. And then I'll trail my stop below that. Another grab closed. So probably gonna be sideways after we got this target here. Testing again moving average in one leg. Worst things here for bulls is, we're gonna get a pullback of that 54, 55, right? And then an exit probably in the 50%. Let's see. Here. below 54. So we'll probably will test this point here. So we have a close above that point, then we have a bull. We're gonna have a stronger bulls, and then we're gonna get up, right? So we're gonna have a second leg above this one. But if we have failure, a week here, testing 54, and the bar closing in the half or so, then means that bulls are getting out. It's most probably that they're gonna get out. They're gonna pull the price up to 54, and then get out there at the 50%. To keep, it doesn't mean that it's gonna revert, but at least it is time to have another H2 bull flag. So probably we'll keep sideways to the bar 70 and get the 70 parties to get this target up there. Okay. Price testing the point 54. So let's see how that bar will close. We have 30 seconds to go. Oh, look at that. So they're exiting, right? So, but even with urgency, so it's not good. Just keep my stop there because didn't touch the moving average yet. But this is a bad bull for bulls. That's what I was mentioned. So if it close below the half, it's bad for bulls, right? Now it's more likely to test the moving average rather than go above 56. If it goes above 56, it means that the bulls will control the next 10 bars. So that bar already goes above 56. So probably will close strong that bar. Let's see. I think that if you are a bear, you sell below 44, you might exit break even, seeing that's 57. We might have even buyers in the close of 55 when tested back. So, well, good for buyers, for bulls. Market continue doing the same thing, goes to the moving average and then rejected it. So we might have a new high coming in. Well, 58 is kind of confirming that the bears are really, are not in the power. So the control has with the bulls. So about that 58 will have acceleration probably up. So new high is coming, and then we have that big target here, right? We could have also another target in the short. We could project this leg 46. This is a breakout leg, right? So we can say that this is the leg one pullback, leg two. So we also have this target here. So this is something that could we achieve in the next coming bars as we will be in the channel. So it's like it's likely to go here. So it's leg one, 46, right? Yeah, 46, leg two, 56 here. But that 59 is a L2, so L1, L2, 59. So I'm setting here a buy here in the close of 55, where we should have buyers. Even if it will be a double bottom with the moving average. So this is an L2, right? It was triggered. So if it were bought, then we'll have the final push up. Well, they buy more there. So let's see, the 61 is what I was looking for, right? But an out. But eventually, if we have a bull bar here, I'm gonna get in again. But that was not what I was looking for. Well, I did buy the H2 bull flag. So H2 bull flag, H2 bull flag, looking for trend resumption. You say, you're buying a shape bar, ball bar. Yeah, I don't like ball bars, but this context, we don't even know, we don't even, we need to buy any bull bar, especially in H2 bull flag here at EMA, close to the EMA. So it doesn't matter if I shape bar or not. So even a doji, I will buy it. Will buy it. Good 63 for bulls. So above that bar, we should have buyers, more buyers. So we're fine for the trend resumption here. So H2 bull flag again. So here is H2 bull flag. No closes below moving average after bar 9, bar 8. No closes, so continue the same. Well, we can consider that 33 close below or at moving average. So we're in a strong bull trend. We cannot say that is a trend from the open because we have a expanding triangle at the beginning of the day. But if you buy one with a stop below 40 here, you got all this. You buy five with a stop below 40, below one you will be stopped out. If you bought nine below, stop below 9 or below 40, then you'll find for the rest of the day. Great bull bar 64. So it's all that the bulls wants to continue the party. So we still have more than almost 17 bars to go. We might get this target here, 5628. If it goes to our study today, we're looking for 5636. Yes, so that, yeah, look at this. So here it's set it as bull follow through 5636. That's the target. And 5636 is the measured move up of the daily bar. This bar. This bar 252 measured move up 536. So we might go there. So that will be my exit here. I'll exit here probably. Those are 16 points. If you can say, well, that's a bad bar. I think that's good for bulls. So we're leaving this micro gap open, right? It's a ball bar against the trend, so it might be bought. It's testing the moving average here, so we might find buyers below that. So I think it's a good bar to buy even eventually, thinking on you know thinking on trend continuation. So here we have micro gap open. That's what we expect when we wait for trend resumption. We, each time that we have micro gap open, we have a spike. So now if we keep that micro gap open, we expect a spike up, right? Making a new high. That's what we expecting now. It's not the best bull bar. It's an outside bar closing close to 64. Of course, it bought this L1 or L2, how you want to call it, L1, L2. Bought that one, so above that bar, we might have more bulls. Um, it will be better if we, just break out from here from 66. But it's also disappointing for bears this bar. So let's see if we have a strong 67. Good bar 67. Very nice bar. We're even above this close, the last bull bar close. So we were at the last bull bar close. So bulls need a good close above that red line. But it's likely to have that. So if we see where my entry is, we are slightly below 50% of this leg here. So it's not the best location to be positioned. So the best location is to be above 63 right here. Probably this is the best location. 68 looks like an inside bar. Not the best follow through. We like high in that flag. So we need to see what's gonna happen in 69. So good to have the stop at break even. So we can say we have one, two, and that's gonna be the third legs up probably here. So we still can have a double top in a wedge here, wedge double top in 1 minute. It's looking like we have less volume at this time. You can see in the bars how the bars are behaving. The behavior of the bars, we can see that there is less volume involved. Bar 70, bar 70, and we'll see what's gonna happen with the 70 parties this time. I can perceive that there's low volume, lower volume involved. This is dodgy. Usually this is a flag, right? So let's see. Probably 70 will be a bull bar. This is a flag in the moving average. So let's see if 70 is a strong bull bar, breaking out this and then Now we have huge space up in the channel. You can see here, right? We're gonna get into the bar 70 and the 70 party. I'll put my stop here just to absorb any volatility, additional volatility that this time of the day always has, right? From here to here, you have 7 points. So we can even have more than 10 points here. Here to here is 9 points. So I'll set the stop here just to ensure at least 10 points down. It's a bear bar, doji bear bar is FBO here. So we see here that it's a low volume. So look at this gap here, bar gap here. It's not about urgency, it's about the lack of volume that we have there. So and this time is more than urgency. So it's this gap is not about urgency, it's about you know lack of volume involved in the negotiations. So 70 have a good week here. Buyers below 66, so below the ones the sellers in 65 66 are getting out here. So let's see, 71 is a good surprise for us. That's why I decide to put my stop wider to absorb the volatility, and then we see the 70. If I keep my stop here, 70 will be taken out, right? So it's not the right stop there, it's the middle of this trading range. So scalpers will getting out here below 66. Even the ones that they were selling below 65 will exit here eventually. That's no good bar. I don't like that bar 71. You have new high of the day, and then 71 looks like it's gonna have follow through, which is could give us a lead that probably the next bar will be Bull's bar. So getting there. See, see how that 72 close. We still have 1 minute to go. For 16 points for this target here. We are 8 points to that target here, so it's more likely to have this this target. So let's see. But this is not a good bar how it is right now. So break even. It's impressive how the ball bars fail. It's always fail. So it was looking that we were up, and then the last minute it failed. Good bull bar, but ball bar. This is a TTR so far. TTR at the end of the day it's not gonna anywhere. So it's most likely is that it's gonna keep in that range. But we don't know. Market can surprise us. This is also an L2 failed. So L1, L2 failed. If the boss wants to position themselves at the end of the day, well, this is the time. But I would say that it's more likely to keep, sideways for the rest of the 8 bars are coming. It is a wedge, but it's also good close above close of 53. It's a higher close of the day. So let's wait to see what is going to be 75. Nothing to lose and a lot of a lot of a lot to win, I think. So we can wait. Well, grade 73. So expect follow through of that bar. It also means eventually a wedge fail breakout up, right? So then you can do this up 5629. Let's see if we go there. Usually 77, 78 has big bars. We see here somewhere here. Look at this 77, 78 having big bars. So 77 is a good bar to watch out. See what is the size, and if we might have follow through that bar, we'll have probably one of that 77. 2 minutes to go. It looks like we're doing a swing up here, moving average. So see how it's gonna close, but it's looking promising. We have a couple of targets above here. This is so feasible to get it even next bar. So but this will be the minimum target, so I'll set my stop there, 5630. 50 seconds to go, and that's final bar. There's no way that we can get back for this. So I'll trail my stop. Yep, that's it. Let's make a. This is a okay. This is a good example of bull broad channel. So let's try to make the day recap, right? So we're coming for a couple of days, or I'd say 3 days, with, I'll say, see here is a strong bull trend, right? Very strong bull trend. Couple of days. We can say that this day was a holiday, so we have a holiday here. So, but it still keep the same trend that we had the day before, right? So today, if we are aware about this channel here, so we were clear these two channel line, this channel high joining these two highs here, we make the parallel here, we see that this trending line. So we clear if we do that draw at the beginning of the day, so we might be thinking, oh well, this is still a broad channel, we can keep it that way, so the market can continue doing the same thing. Then you have that initial thoughts in your mind. So B1 is really high versus this channel line. So B1, B2, B3 are high. So can you get this long? I think that we can get it, right? But we need to think, if we get long in one, you need to think that you need momentum up, right? So you need to break up this channel line or break out this high and then have follow through, right? We can go long here, but again, you don't have follow through like three and put it in the break even and then see what's happening. right? Uh, but you need to exit in any way below one. So you take this stop here if you want it, right? So you can put your stop in 40, but for me, the way that I trade is we need momentum up here because this is a wedge here, one, two, three, and then eventually if this fail, it's gonna take you're gonna get two legs down. But at the end, didn't get to get legs down, so it fails below one. If you see here, and this is something that I usually do, it fails below one, right in four. So you can even buy four, but this is not a good trade because you can get here in the close of two buyers exiting, right? Looking for the second leg down. So it's not a good one. Um, Even getting here, short with limit order in the close of two could be interesting, but this is trading range, so it's better to wait a little bit more price action. Right? So leg one, um, we have a new low and then we have a new high. This is an expanding triangle at the beginning of the day. Expanding triangle is pretty much a trading range. So when you have a expanding triangle, we need to be clear that we need to try to sell above the highs. We need to try to buy below the lows, right? Betting on the failure of this breakout below the trending line, the channel line, because we have a couple of channel lines. So we have 25% of chances of having a breakout here. So if you have the bar 7, for example, and we were testing 5600, right? So then I will sell that one based on the location. This is a location trade. Even I'll sell the close of that 7 based on that location. That was a target in the daily chart, right? So we can sell that based on location 7. Once we have the new low, and this is in the scalp looking for the new low, so 8 below 4 is the exit of this 7. So when you see 8, it's a huge bar, it's a vacuum, it's gonna be the third tentative lower. You can decide of buying the 8, make a fade after failing the 4, so in the close, right? But you can decide even waiting for the 9 to confirm the failure. I decide to wait for the 9, so I wait for the 9 because we were failing in a target here, so we might have probably two legs down, things like that. So I was expecting even a second leg down, but we didn't that. So we didn't have that. So I did buy closes of 9. So, but what is the best buy here? It's here in this line. That's the best line, the best buy. What is that? Is the measure move of the lows. So you can go there and put a limit order here. Is kind of dwell in line with the trending line here of the broad channel. So you can do that here, right? But let's say that you didn't do it and you're looking for more confirmation, more high probability trade. So then you need to buy above 9, right? But why above 9? Because the close might be just a testing on the 1 minute moving average. So and that could be a swing down here. So you need to wait for this 10 testing the close of 8 and failing and going up. So you can even wait for 10 and buy above 10. So and this is an FBO buy, FBO of this expanding triangle, right? This is the FBO buy. So this is an FBO, expanding triangle, FBO. Right? Then you buy those two. What are the targets of this? Targets of this is a new low again, the new high. Why? Because this is the target. Because you are still in a expanding triangle, right? So, but then as you are in this is a target here, right? New high. As you're coming from a bull trend, this buy you can wait and see what's happening with them because you're trading weight in the weight of the trend. So if you were, for example, getting this 7, you have to exit below 4. That's the target here. You have to exit there. Why is that? Because this 7 is counter trend, right? So it's for scalp. It's a high probability trade based on the trading range that we have, but it's a scalp because you are counter trend. And then the 9, you can decide if you want to make a scalp here, in this high, or you can hold it because you're trading in the weight of the trend. Okay, that's basically what I did. I did buy here, somewhere here, and I hold it until the 30. So I exit in 30 here, right, in the IOI. But then, well, inside bar in the 12 and then follow through in 13. So you can even buy the 12, above 12. Right? You can buy above 14, right? And I would say that 14 is so high versus the trading range. This is all high. So if we make this thing here, even those bytes here are really high versus the trading range, the open trading range. But these are worthy because you can get this for swing, this 9 and 10. Right? So 14 you can buy it for swing, but then we have this spike here and the first leg up with new high, then right. So when we see this new high after this failure of this leg, we can say that this is an exhausting leg, right? Because didn't have follow through. It's a vacuum. It's a climax into the trading range. And then we have bar 19. As Albrook says, we have 80% chance of having the height of the day in 16, already defined by bar 18, or the low of the day in 9, right? Um, Based on we are in the bar 18, by bar 18. So in that sense, you can take the trade on 19 here, above 19 or above 20, thinking on that 9 will be lot of the day, have a good probability to be lot of the day, right? So you put your stop here. It's about many points, 15 points, right? Of course you're not gonna get hit there, of course, because you eventually you will set your stop below 19 after 21. Okay, but you put your stop there initially when you enter in 19, and then when 21 happen, you trail your stop below 19. Okay, and then we have leg 1, leg 2, right? Breakout pull back on 23, so you can buy 23. And then in this case, you're buying this looking for this trading range measure move up, right? For swing. So this is a trading range breakout. This is a breakout pullback, an H1 bull flag. So you can buy that, you can buy 25 too, right? At this moment, you have one, two, and you have the third push up here. You can decide if you exit or you keep it, you hold it. I decided to exit on 30, close of 30, because this is a wedge, a respect wedge in the channel line. So it's good, it's better to exit here and then wait to what's gonna happen, right? So then you have, we can say that we have just one leg, but eventually we have two legs here, one and two legs, right? And then in this leg we have two legs down too. So 2040 is a breakout pullback at 20 GB because we have more than 20 bars without touching EMA. So you can buy 39. Okay, you can buy 39. First time that touching an EMA, fading that bar. You can buy above 40, right? Then we have a ledge here that was breaking out in 46. That was a great buy, 46. It was so great that never were revisit again. You see that? That 46 that led at micro gap there was not never revisited, right? That was the great, I would say that was the easy trade because we all know that we were a ledge here. We had that ledge then an IOI, right? It's a there's a breakout mode, right? And then 46 is a beautiful breakout of this breakout mode, right? And then we have the breakout in 46. Then market is temporarily always in long, so you can buy all of those bars. Eventually, you have a space. This is a buy the close. You have a space in the channel line, right? So trend resumption. This is the first leg up, then two legs, two legs pull back, right? And then an H2 bull flag, beautiful bull flag, and then we can buy. I did buy above this H2. You can buy that one, or you can buy 4063. Right. Beautiful 63 too. All right. So do we have sellings there? I here I think the best one will be the closest 35 when tested again 33. It will be a good sell here. Fading that bar. Why? Because you have some bulls disappointed with this inside bar here in 34. Right. Here is the 50% of that leg. You can buy, you can sell that one, right? If you want it, looking for the second leg down. All right, so those are the sales that I saw here. Probably 54. No, it's 54. No, it's the first bar after this micro channel. No, it's not a good micro channel, but it's not also. But the only thing here is that it was at the target trading range measure move, right? So in that saying is good long. Let me take this out here. Okay. Um, but then, well, we can sell as as higher as possible. This 59, there will be some sellers here below 59, but it's so close of moving average has been failing there, so I'll not recommend that. Probably 58 is a third bull bar after two is two bar. It's also not a good selling, but it's enough high versus the previous leg. You can expect a second leg down, uh, but it's I would say it's not worthy to sell here still, right? As the day is right now at this moment. 73 is a good buy too. Okay, and that's it. I think one thing that I like to you just to highlight here is the flags, right? So we can see how the market evolve or during the day is weakening, taking a look on the flags, right? So one thing that we need to know, if we didn't have wedge bull flag, this is one element that it's important to consider. We didn't have wedge bull flag during the day. It's common when you have strong trends. You don't have wedge bull flags. What you have here is H1 bull flag here in 14, H1 bull flag in 19, H1 bull flag in 23, and then we have a more complex. The first more after a wedge, we have the first more complex pullback, right, and an H2 bull flag. So it's normal. So after three pushes up, have two legs down is what we expect. So the H2 bull flag here is what we really expect for, right? And then we have an H1 bull flag here and a bull mode breakout, right? Couple of legs down, and then if you have a H2 bull flag, the next flag could be also H2 or wedge bull flag. But we didn't have wedge bull flag. We have another H2 bull flag, which is show us how the bulls were stronger during the day. Okay, so that's basically the recap for the day. So I was looking today or in a bull bar. That was my first. Let me see here. It's a it's a set here. Let me minimize this here. So I was looking for trading range 5600, 560 as a first probability, but the second one was a bull follow through in 56, looking for 5636, where we're gonna close. Was close, but not enough. So we were in 5626. We were 10 points short. Where but tomorrow we can get there, or even during the Globex session, right? On Sunday. So that's my review. We have in this channel here, we have run up and three good bull bars. Starting the July month. I think that we're gonna have higher prices. We have a broad channel here, bigger broad channel with a lot of space up. We have this trading range measure move off here in 5670, 570, 5770 area. So a lot of space up. So I think that I don't like to have bias, but the price action is showing us that the bulls are in control in the highly time frames. So thank you very much. Have a great weekend, guys. You have any questions before closing? You have any questions there? Is there any questions there? No? Thank you very much. Have a great day.